right, so you already gave me your national championship. You still thought it could have been. You thought it could have been OU versus Georgia. If you had to give me your college football playoff way too early, what would it be?
Add Clemson. Ohio State or Oregon? Probably Ohio State, because I don't think Oregon has the horses offensively to beat Ohio State, even in Eugene.
So you're leaving out Bama. Bama not making the college football playoff in 2020?
Well, I'm assuming that Georgia beats Bama in the SEC championship game.
Okay, so to leave out Bama, and then you're adding Oregon and
or Ohio State, but I guess I'm picking Ohio State in that then, because I don't think that Oregon's got the horses offensively to beat Ohio State defensively.
All right, I feel like I got to ask this question. Who do you think's going to win the Ohio State QB battle?
Don't know.
Don't know? You don't have any thoughts on it?
I got plenty of thoughts on it, and I've been making videos saying as much, but, like, everybody keeps trying to nail me down, and I keep saying, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think I'm a little biased towards Kyle McCord because that's family I love him, but I don't know. We'll see. Like, everyone's on the CJ Stroud hype train, like it's automatically CJ Stroud's spot, but I'm not just going to sit back and just think CJ Stroud's got it locked up. Miller's hungry. McCord's hungry. McCord broke every PA record he could have broke in Pennsylvania, so I don't know. We'll see how it plays out, and
let me ask you this way. If you're Ryan Day and you know that Kyle McCord is a true freshman and you got two redshirt freshmen and you know this thing called the transfer portal exists, what incentive do you have to play Kyle McCord this year? Yeah, your boy's sitting the bench because it's the business move to make, not because unless he is head and shoulders above the other two guys, which is impossible.
No, but then you look at it, transfer portal exists, you start Kyle McCord, Quinn Ewers comes in the year after, then Quinn maybe plays that sit game and only has to sit. You know what I'm saying?
No, because Quinn will sit too.
You think so? You think Quinn will sit behind whoever gets the starting spot this year and can play well?
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense for me to recruit a dude at quarterback and then recruit another dude at quarterback and not take advantage of the redshirt year, A, to learn my system, but B, because he's going to be better with experience. He's going to be better after a year understanding what we do, and my team is more likely to trust him, because that's the other thing about starting a quarterback right away. He's a true freshman. There's a lot of older adults in that room that are going to look at him and be like, this dude? I don't know this dude. Who the hell is he? The rest of us have been doing this. We know this guy at quarterback. He's been through the wars with us. This is me as a D1 athlete. You go through strength training with me. You go through mat drills with me. I know something about you. Yeah. You show up and they give you the job. I don't trust you. I still got to block for you. I still got to catch passes you throw. I still got to want to pull for you. That's the thing that I think was missing about the conversation around Fields. Dudes wanted to follow him and didn't flinch. That's extremely difficult to do. Extremely so. He showed up. Tate Martell says can't learn the offense right away. And who goes into the portal? Martell. You know, I think your man McCord could be really, really good. Yeah. I think to throw him into the furnace in 2021 is to beg your man who set all those records in Philly to go down in flames. Give him a year. Let the man learn. Why are people so pushy on the true freshman conversation? Why do you want the kid to go in there if he turned out to be Tate Martell? Wouldn't that suck? Because you know who else broke a lot of records? Tate friggin' Martell. You know who was the best player in the country when he came out of Bishop Gorman? Tate friggin' Martell. Let the dude figure it out. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, but at the same point, but you're seeing it from Ryan Day's perspective. Overall goals to win. You don't have it in CJ Stroud or Miller. Like, you could say training camp all you want, but from a talent standpoint, what if they're on a different level that we haven't seen? We've really not seen any college game experience from any of them.
Yes, you have.
When did you watch CJ Stroud play college ball?
He came in the second half against Michigan State.
How many yards did he throw for? What was he looking like?
Doesn't matter. I answered your question.
But did you see him actually, you don't know how it was?
Let me put it another way. How many times have you seen Kyle McCord in Ohio State uniform?
Quarterback, Theoretically, he's played one game, RJ.
Theoretically, Texas should have won the Big 12 championship last year.
Huh?
Theoretically, Texas should have won the Big 12 championship last year.
Where did Texas come into this conversation? We're talking about Ohio State.
No, I'm bringing up that point because you're giving me theories when I'm trying to give you what works in practice, and you don't want to hear me.
What's up?
You're giving you what works in practice.
Yeah.
And you're giving me theory. You're telling me that because Jack Miller and CJ Stroud have not actually started a football game, that they're in the same position as Kyle McCord, which is factually untrue. You know who's seen that playbook for a year? You know who's running the scout team offense for a year?
Yeah.
You know who actually got in-game experience in the shoe last year? You know who went to the national championship game and knows what the atmosphere is like and knows what the stakes are? You know who's in the room with Corey Dennis and Ryan Day and Justin Fields last year? Everybody but Kyle McCord, dog. Everybody but Kyle McCord.
This isn't a hill I'm trying to die on, RJ. I'm not saying Kyle McCord is going to be the starting quarterback. I'm just saying that to say he doesn't have.
You don't have to die there.
Yeah.
You're choosing to commit suicide there. There's a difference.
I feel you. All right, so I think we've hit. What have we missed on that we could have possibly talked about, RJ? Any topics that you felt like we haven't hit on?
No, man, I'm good.
I feel like we hit on everything besides. I was gonna bring it up. Because you're an OU fan. You asked me a question about being a Texas fan. OU 0-4 in the college football playoff. What do you think takes the next step for them?
What?
OU's 0-4 in the college football playoff. What needs to happen for them to take the next step?
They got to win.
That's it. Just win.
That's the next step. You got to win a college football playoff game. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, but like, what's it gonna take though? Like for a while it was new DC. Now you got a new DC that hasn't panned out. Well, it's panned out well. Alex Grinch has OU's defense better than they've been in a long time. But what's it gonna take for you to get to the college football playoff and actually win a game?
More of the same?
Huh?
More of the same? Don't squib kick it just before the start of the second half? I mean, the way that we talk about OU is interesting to me because you get blown out by LSU. Granted, I'll give you that, right? You get blown out by Clemson. Granted, I'll give you that too. 2017, they're up 17. They're up 17 in the first half. You squib kick it. You give Kirby Smart in that offense field position, and they know what to go do with it. You get Rodrigo Blankenship to nail a nails field goal, and you turn momentum in Pasadena. Like, they were there to win that game. It got away from them in the overtime. It happens. I'd ask it this way. Which is more likely? Oklahoma to win a college football playoff or Texas to get to it?
Come on, RJ. We both know the answer to that one.
Well, then when you ask that question, you got to layer it. You got to put some stuff in there because when you ask me straight up, what's it going to take? What's it going to take for Texas to get there? And I just told you they got to win. Yeah,
but I don't see the point of. I mean, we weren't talking Texas, but if you want to refract Texas back into it, I mean,
you got to factor Texas into it because they play the Red River rivalry every year.
But you're comparing a team that's won like 10-plus games the past 10 years to a team that can barely win 10 games, has had 1 10-win season the past decade.
More than that, I'm comparing a team that has recruited better than Oklahoma in most every year of the last 10 years that can't get by Oklahoma. That's why we dunk on Texas.
I know, but Texas wasn't in that debate, though. The debate was what does OU need to do, like your Big 12 representation, right?
What does Oregon need to do, right? Like, I mean, it's not really a fair question to ask, right? Because, like, what do they got to do? They got to get there, and then they got to win a game.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing different about playing in that game except the level of competition. So, what do you want me to tell you? That they need to get, I don't know, Central Florida in a playoff game? That's stupid. Nobody's going to let that happen. Nobody wants to see that happen. So, like, what do you think the answer needs to be?
I don't know. I personally, I've sat here and debated. I want OU, honestly, to win a playoff game at this point. Look good for the Big 12. I'm joking. I'm not an SEC fan. That was a complete joke, RJ. I don't cheer on the conference. They're on my team. But, yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Obviously, I have OU in the Natty this year. Therefore, that would infer they're winning a college football playoff game this year. So, defense is maybe what I would say it takes beyond just winning. Having a formidable defense that isn't bottom in the country. All right, RJ, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's been fun. I appreciate you coming on here. I mean, we can engage in these debates. We might have to go live after the Red River Rivalry game next year and chat it up. I think I'll be there. So if you're there, just let me know and we'll see how it goes. RJ, wish you nothing but success. Appreciate you coming on here, brother.
All right, brother.
Have a good one.